Hello, my name's Charlotte and I teach the Children's and Family Yoga at Ironstone Wellbeing in Kettering. Today we're going to be doing some storytime yoga. I've chosen Roosters Off to See the World to read and to do some yoga with you. I hope you enjoy it. One fine morning, a rooster decided that he wanted to travel. So for rooster pose, we're coming onto our feet like this, nice and wide, knees out, and we pop our hands by our noses for beaks. So right then and there, he set out to see the world. He hadn't walked very far when he began to feel lonely. Just then, he met two cats. So for cats number one, we're going onto our hands and knees. And for cats number two, we're stretching forwards. So cat number one is like this. Cat number two is stretching forwards. Okay, I'm going to stay in cat number one. You choose what you would like to do. The rooster said, "Come along with me to see the world." The cats liked the idea of the trip very much. "We would love to," they purred, and they set off down the road with the rooster. Let's go back into rooster stretch. As they wandered on, the rooster and the cats met three frogs. So we've got rooster. Let's do the cats. Cat one, cat two, and they met three frogs. So for frog stretch, we come down like this. Okay, pop your hands on the floor and let's see if we can do three frog jumps. 1, 2, 3. In frog pose, okay? "How would you like to come and see the world with us?" asked the rooster, eager for more company. "Why not?" answered the frogs. "We are not busy now." So the frogs jumped along behind the rooster and the cats. Let's jump along. 1, 2, 3. After a while, the rooster, the cats and the frogs saw 4 turtles crawling slowly down the road. So for turtle stretch, we have our feet nice and wide and we pop our hands behind like this. So this is turtle stretch, okay? Well done. You stay in turtle stretch. "Hey," said the rooster, "how would you like to see the world?" "It might be fun," snapped one of the turtles, and they joined the others. So here is turtle stretch. Well done. As the rooster, let's go back into rooster stretch, the cats, the frogs and the turtles walked along, they came to 5 fish swimming in the brook. So for fish pose, we lie on our backs. Okay, now it's up to you what you would like to do. You can have your hands up like that for fish stretch, or you can come up onto your elbows and put your head on the floor. Okay. "Where are you going?" asked the fish. "We're off to see the world," answered the rooster. "May we come along?" pleaded the fish. "Delighted to have you," the rooster replied, and so the fish came along to see the world. The sun went down and it began to get dark. The moon came up over the horizon. So for moon stretch, first of all we can do crescent moon. So for crescent moon, our hands go up like this and we bend over to the side. Lovely. And then we bend over to the other side. Now the other moon pose we can do is half moon. So for half moon, we pop our hand on the floor and we send the other hand up to the ceiling. Well done. "Where's our dinner?" asked the cats. Okay, let's do our cat stretch. Cat number 1, cat number 2. "Where are we supposed to sleep?" asked the frogs. Let's do our frogs. 1, 2, 3. "We're cold," complained the turtles. There's our turtle pose. Lovely, well done. Just then, some fireflies flew overhead. "We're afraid," cried the fish. Ready to go into your fish pose? So you choose how you would like to lie. Excellent. Now, the rooster really hadn't made any plans for the trip around the world.
He had not remembered to think about food or shelter, so he didn't know how to answer his friends. After a few moments of silence, the fish decided that it might be best if they headed for home. They wished the others a happy trip and they swam away. So let's go into our fish stretch. This is the last fish stretch that we will do. Okay, so fish like this, or you can go up onto your elbows like that. Well done. Then the turtles began to think about their warm house, and they turned and they crawled back down the road without so much as a goodbye. So there's your turtle pose. Well done. The frogs weren't too happy with the trip anymore either. Into our frog pose. So we start frog like this, then we pop our hands on the floor. First one, then the other. Finally, the last one jumped away. One frog. 2 frogs, 3 frogs. They were polite enough to wish the rooster a good evening as they disappeared into the night. So back into rooster stretch. Well done. The cats remembered an unfinished meal they had left behind. They kindly wished the rooster a happy journey, and they too headed home. So let's go into our cat stretch. So cat number 1 here, and then cat number 2 stretching forwards. Cat number 1, cat number 2. Well done, and back into rooster pose. Now the rooster was all alone and he hadn't seen anything of the world. He thought for a minute and then he said to the moon, "To tell you the truth, I am not only hungry, but I'm homesick as well." The moon did not answer. So let's do our moon poses. So first of all, crescent moon. So hands up nice and tall and reach over to one side. Excellent. And then reach over to the other side. Lovely. If you want to try half moon as well, so we put one hand onto the floor and one hand in the air. Well done. It too disappeared. The rooster knew what he had to do. He turned around and he went back home again. He enjoyed a good meal and he sat on his very own perch, and after a while he went to sleep and he had a wonderful happy dream about a trip around the world. Well done, everybody. I hope you enjoyed that story and I hope you joined in all the poses. You might want to watch again so that you can join in all the poses at the right time in the story. So let's all now lie down and have a little sleep too. Okay, so first of all, let's calm ourselves down, sitting up nice and tall. We'll just do some breathing before we lie down. We breathe in, hold it there. Breathe out. Lovely. Breathe in. Hold it there. Breathe out. Well done. Breathe in. Hold it there. And breathe out. Excellent. So now we're going to lie down on our backs, nice and still as we can be, popping our hands on our tummies and try and breathe as slowly as you can. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. And sitting up nice and slowly, crossing your legs in front of you. We pop our hands together here at our heart and we say a very special word before we go. We say namaste. Well done, everybody. Hopefully I'll see you very, very soon.